Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm in York today. I'm heading over there. I call it the Monk's Cross Shopping Centre. Don't know if that's its proper name. I've just walked from there. We're on a shopping expedition and I managed to escape for half an hour. I've walked for about 10 minutes. 15 minutes and it's got me to here. Not quite sure where here is. It says up there on that sign. Actually it'd be a good walk, would that, wouldn't it? City centre, 1 1/4 miles. It's not a big place, York. Anyhow, I think I'm in Huntington or Huntington. Not quite sure. Oh. Anthea Drive, Huntington, served by the number 12 bus. I'm just back from Finland, and the reason I've escaped is because in Finland I found I was walking so much more than I do here. Happens every time. Started off a couple of days walking stick, limping, moaning about my leg. So there's the shopping centre there and the York Rugby. Is it the rugby and football stadium there? Anyway, I'm going back that way. So I was limping along, walking stick, moaning about my foot, and I was only there for 10 days. Before I knew it, I was doing 15,000 steps a day. And even my grandson said to me at the end, he says, "You know what, Grandad?" I said, "What?" He said, "You're walking so much better than when you got here." And I don't know what it is about this country, where I live, pace of life, my routine, but I decided I needed to work a lot harder, get my steps in, and I haven't been doing it, so I thought, right, every opportunity. Somebody wants to go shopping, let them. And it's surprising. I mean, if I go slow, it takes me about 45-50 minutes to do 10,000 steps. But if I get my skates on, I can do it in half an hour. So that's what I'm doing. And I haven't made a video in this country for about 3 weeks, so I thought, get back to it. So this is Huntington. I'll see, because there's a community notice board up here. Massive area here getting built on, as was the shopping centre before it. I'm guessing land for real estate in York is a very precious commodity, and I think there's been some right battles over the years trying to stop people building houses in treasured local areas. But this is the outskirts. As always with my videos, there's the new estate. If you know anything about the area or there's anything you want to contribute, then leave a comment below. I think I've talked about it before. In Leeds, getting the bus out to the outskirts and walking back in. But it's really possible in York because you're only 2 miles, 2.5 miles from the city centre. Knight's Gate coming soon. A range of 1, 2, 3 and 6 bedroomed homes and apartments. If you win the lottery, come and get one. So I don't actually know where I am, really. I just sort of headed out from the shopping centre and I'm heading back the same way. Looks like there was an old pub on this corner. It's offices now. If you know what it was, let me know. Huntington. It is. Parish Council. Yeah, you know what that was? Let me know. So by now you will have seen all the Finland videos. The nature of YouTube is that I'm making this video with about 12 of those videos still to edit. I've got hours and hours of stuff to do. But fast forward into the future, and hope you enjoyed them. If you got a chance to comment on them, if not, let me know what you thought of them on this video. This is never going to become a travel channel because I'm too old and I don't like too much rush and hassle, but I do like travel still, so hopefully there might be a bit more travel than there has been in the past. Oh, that looks like that's it is porter cabin factory or warehouse. You ever wondered where they were built? Here in York, by the looks of it. And an older estate here, looks maybe 20 years old, 30 years old. So this Monk's Cross, it's a bit controversial, this one, because there was already the Clifton Moor massive out of town shopping centre, and this one got built originally. There was only like Marks and Spencer's next and John Lewis, but it was a site of special scientific interest, and obviously the developers won. And it's now quadrupled in size, if not more. It's got bowling alleys and food places. It's also got little plaques up and little brass or little metal figures of newts and little plaques to tell you how carefully the newts were removed from the site before the bulldozers came and moved to a different location. You ever wonder why nature is in decline in the UK? Look at places like we're going to visit and look at the roads on a Saturday morning and see all the dead hedgehogs. Anyhow, I might as well add hares to that we allow to be shot in the breeding season, and they're in decline. Anyhow, this is where we are now. The back of what I call the Monk's Cross Shopping Centre. I only mentioned the hares because they're one of my favourite animals, and you very rarely see them in this country, which isn't surprising if people go around shooting them in the breeding season. And people hunt them down with dogs and everything else that we do. Yeah, in Finland, I was talking to someone, and they do hunt in Finland, but they were saying they don't really hunt hares. And I saw one in the city centre, and I was a bit gobsmacked, but then I got told it's a very common thing to see hares in the city centre, which is incredible, really. So here we are, the York LNER Community Stadium, and I don't really know. This is what it did look like before they built on it, and that's what that does look like before they build a load of houses on it. And this, dear friends, is well, not quite a hedgerow, because you don't have cherry laurel in a hedgerow. I think it was a hedgerow, and then they've planted shopping centre plants in there as well. So yeah, I don't know, so I'm going to say York Rugby and York Soccer. Correct me if I'm wrong. I could have carried on up the road and then down the other side, and we would have seen the other shopping centre, which is over that way somewhere. But I haven't been let off my lead for very long this afternoon, so I'm heading back to what used to be John Lewis. It closed down within about 2 or 3 years of opening, and now someone said it's the biggest go outdoors in the country. I think this is the original hedgerow. Don't know what that cherry laurel was doing. Crab apples, beautiful. There's a big old tree there. Dinky little ticket office. That's cool. I'm not sure when I get to the shopping centre part how much of it I can film, because it's a bit rammed and there's people with children everywhere. Try and give you a flavour of the place. show you the green wall at Marks and Spencer's, the little plaques about newts. Kind of makes everything okay, does that? That's where we just came from, just over there, I think. The houses up behind me were called Knights something or other, weren't they? And this is Castra Park. Selected development of 2, 3 and 4 bedroom homes. I think this is another one of York's many park and rides. It's one thing I'll say about York. If you come and visit, don't drive into the centre in the car. It's so well served for park and rides. Show what's going on in there, can you hear it? Sounds like somebody's had a late brood. Yes, that's what they call it. I think Monk's Cross might be the original one, and this one's called Vangarde. Anyhow, that's what you have now. Hollywood Bowl, Cineworld. I think this is the park and ride here. Number 9. Number 9 there takes you to the railway station. Plenty of bicycle spaces. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. If you have, give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think about a town shopping centres. Are they a good thing, or are they an abomination? There's shops, restaurants, M&S with its green wall. More food places. Yeah, so what? So the only great crested newts round here now are these metal ones, or dead ones I guess. Anyway, the biggest go outdoors in the world, so somebody told me. So that's it, guys, the end of the shopping centre. Carry on this way. Sorry for having a whinge about the newts and stuff, but it's what I don't understand. It makes no sense. The wildlife's been here forever, and this place, awful place. I'll be here for like 50 years if we're lucky, and it'll get flattened and something else will get built. And I know we do live on a very crowded little island, but for 70, 80, 90% of the year, half the car park's not even used. Anyway, that was today's walk. Hope you liked it. The road at the end here is the road that will eventually take you to the road that we were on, which is just across there. And the other Monk's Cross, or the original Monk's Cross. Is just over the road there. Blimey, nature. Maybe there are some newts clinging on. It'd be so easy, wouldn't it, when you were granting planning permission to say, yes, we'll give you planning permission, however 30% of the site should be like this. Now that, I could live with that. Anyway, it's just that way is the other shopping centre. This is lovely. Little hide there. It's not too late, guys. You could give up this entire car park to nature. That would be a fantastic thing to do. What a innovative idea for shopping centres. Anyhow, catch you on the next one, guys. Seeing a butterfly.